I've literally spent the whole first minute and a half of this video making weird faces into the mirror and making sure that my face makeup looks okay. Hey guys, it's V, and today we are going to be doing my monthly beauty haul for March 2018. I actually got a good bunch of products this month. I have a decent amount of things to talk about with you guys, so this one might be a little bit long today, so I'm excited about it. If you see me doing this, it's because my allergies are a mess. I am always so bad during allergy season, so if my nose itches, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm so sorry if it bothers you, but it bothers me too. I wish I had no allergies. I wish that was a thing, but sadly it is not. So first thing I'm gonna talk about today is the lip combo that I currently am wearing today. What do you guys think about it? I personally really love it. So I have on this Colourpop lipstick. I did buy another one. I had to restock on my brow products, and they finally restocked the Redhead Brow Pomade. Thank the Lord, it was out of stock for months. I was really scared it was like gonna be discontinued, but thankfully it came back in stock. So this is the shade Pinkies Up from Colourpop. So a really beautiful shade. A bunch of you guys recommended this to me in my Colourpop video when I tried out the brown one, I want to say. It is a very beautiful color. It's definitely a little bit more orangey on me than I expected it to be, because if you look at it in the swatch, it looks more like pinky mauve, but on my lips it looks totally different than that. So I have that on today, and then on top I have this gloss that I bought from Urban Decay after watching Cassie's video doing the swatches of all the colors and her doing the wear test and everything, and she said she really liked it. I saw this shade, Backtalk, and I was like, I'm not a gloss person, but I'm gonna get that gloss because this shade is so beautiful, and this on top of this lip, it's just so pretty. So they're actually really pretty similar colors. The Backtalk gloss is actually what I thought the Pinkies Up color would look like on me. So it's definitely more of a pinky mauve-y kind of nude gloss. Super pigmented gloss also. Really, really pretty. Really comfortable to wear throughout the day. This is 20 bucks, so it's not cheap, but it does have really pretty packaging. I just really like it. And you know what? I was looking for something that I can just throw on when I'm at work so that it looks like I have something on. It's got a little bit of shine. It's comfortable to wear. And I really like this so far. I just got it like yesterday or the day before. I can't remember, but I just got it. So far, I've been really liking it though. It's really, really pretty. And I just love how opaque it is. Like, that's insane. Another couple of products I picked up from CVS. I talked about this on Snapchat with you guys, but there's a whole new brand at CVS that I had never heard of before. And so I picked up a couple of products. It is the RK by Kiss brand. So this is one of the products that I picked up. This is the color correcting finishing powder, and this one is just a straight up white powder. I do have it on my under eyes today. It's not stark white though, so it does create a brightening effect, but it's not too intense. At least I feel like it's not. I don't think that it's that bad. This was like $5 too. Super cheap. Like, you know, the Stargazer powder that Taylor really likes? This is very, very similar. It's really soft in texture, but yet it's really pigmented, but not too pigmented where it's really gonna make your under eyes look bright white. It just kind of gives a nice lightening effect. And for $5, I'm down. And you guys, I was not expecting this, okay? So this, it's got a little compact, but you know something's in here. You know something's under here, right? A little fan brush. Isn't that freaking cute? You get a mirror and you get this precious little fan brush. I don't know who would use a fan brush for white powder, but I appreciate the fact that they included this little fan brush in here. And it's not even just like the top of a fan brush and like it's hollow. They actually have a little end on it and everything. It's so cute. I mean, like, it doesn't really matter, but I just thought that was the cutest thing to include in there. So I got this color correcting powder, and then I really want to film a lasting impression review on this because it was like $3. This is the RK by Kiss Creamlicious Triple Butter Matte Lip Cream. So they had a couple of different lip products. They had a straight up liquid lipstick, they had this, they also had a gloss, and I want to say they had something else, but I can't remember right now off the top of my head. But I think I'm going to film a wear test on this very, very soon, so look out for that. It does say that it has mango mango butter, shea butter, and coconut butter. I didn't even know coconut butter was a thing, but this color looks really, really pretty. It's called You Make Me Happy with the letter U. So that is another thing that I picked up from CVS, very cheap. I'm excited to test it out in a video for you guys. Another thing that I'm testing out in a video today for you guys, which I'm thinking this one will go up first, so you'll have to be on the lookout for this video. I'm testing out the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation. I did get this for free from Influencer, so I am trying this out, and so this is what's on my face right now. Let me know. I do know that the undertone is a little bit off for what I personally like to wear, but other than that, you'll just have to watch the video to see what I think. So I am trying this out though, so I'm very excited about it because I normally do not try high-end foundations, so this is a fun thing for me to test out. The next thing that I got is some Inglot DURALINE. Now this is a product that you guys have recommended to me over and over and over again, and I've just for some reason never bought it. I don't know why, but when I thought that the Redhead brow pomade was never going to restock and mine was kind of drying up, I thought, you know what, I might as well take the plunge and buy Inglot DURALINE. So basically, Inglot DURALINE is this clear liquid that you can use to revive gel products, basically. So I don't really know, I haven't tried it with a lot of different things. The only thing that I've tried it with personally is the Redhead brow pomade, but it says on the back here, it's DURALINE mixing liquid. DURALINE mixed with a makeup product of your choice creates a liquid waterproof formula. So very, very cool. I'm excited to have it. I think I just got mine off of, no, I bought it from Macy's because it had free shipping and it was on sale. So that was pretty cool. So I finally picked this up, you guys. Are you happy? I got it, finally. I'm happy about it. Next thing that I got is a little brow gel. Since I've been talking so much about brow products, might as well mention this one. This was on sale for $5 at Ulta. This is the Ulta Brow Tint in Auburn. Yes, they created a redhead shade. I'm so excited. So this is it's a little brow gel, and it looks very, very similar to the Gimme Brow by Benefit without all of the recalls, am I right? But it's a really, really pretty brown color, and it's a nice warm brown, which if you're a redhead, sometimes the struggle is real to find a good brow product that is warm colored, because a lot of times now they're making them super cool colored because everyone complained that they were making them super warm colored. So now the people with the red hair are like, well, what about us? We want the warm colors. So this is what it looks like here up top. It is a little bit dark for what I usually do on my brows. I actually don't have it on today. I forgot about it, so I did not put it on today for you guys. But I have tried this in the light shade before I had brown hair, like when I had brown hair, not before I had brown hair, before I had red hair. I tried out the brown shade and I really liked it, so I like the formula of this, and it's not that expensive because it's Ulta brand. Y'all, I have 2 foundations this month. 2 foundations this month. So the first one is from Lorac, and I got this from recommendation from that Taylor. This is the Lorac Natural Performance Foundation, and I got the shade NP1. I believe this is porcelain. Yes. So this I got off of Hautelook, which is basically like a flash sale website. They had it on sale for $10. So I thought, okay, that Taylor talks about how much she loves it. She said it was on sale. I'm gonna try it out. And you know what? I kind of have indifferent feelings about this one. First of all, it is too dark for my skin tone, which I pretty much knew that it would be, so I'm not super surprised by that, but it is too dark for my skin tone. So I do have to mix it with a mixer. I do really like the packaging of it though. It's really cool. It's got a pump, but it's like a secret pump. Like you twist it up, boom, a pump's right there. So I do really like that about it. The coverage isn't intense. It's kind of like a sort of like average medium coverage foundation, and it really doesn't have the greatest wear on my skin. I'm gonna have to go back and watch her video where she talks about this, because I kind of want to know how she wears it, if she mixes it in with other foundations and stuff, just because it's not my favorite. But it's okay. Like, I'll wear it, but I don't go for this one over my other favorite foundations. And the next one that I got is the LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation. Why'd I got that long ass name? I do not understand. But yeah, so I picked this up from Ulta. It was like $8 or something, and everyone's been talking about how good it is. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on it, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it. So I got the lightest shade Ivory. This is a very good skin color match for me, so that part I really like. I'm excited that they have a light enough shade for me because that can be hard to find. And I like this, but I don't love it. My best friend Sam recommended me to try it because she really liked it, and she had heard someone talk about how it's one of the only foundations that doesn't rub off on their nose, and that was like a selling point to me because my foundation always rubs off on my nose. And so I was like, oh my gosh, if it doesn't rub off on my nose, I'm sold. I'm sold. I'm sold. It does. Though, unfortunately, at least on me. Sam says she doesn't really notice it as much on her, but I do notice that it rubs off on my nose. But other than that, I actually like this. The only thing with this one is I have to exfoliate my skin before I put this on, because if I don't, then it clings to my dry patches and it doesn't look good. So it's got pros, it's got cons. I would recommend you try it out. I mean, it's not that expensive. It has nice, pretty packaging. Although something that I really hate about this packaging, and granted, this was like $8, so I feel bad about complaining about it, but like the lid is not secure at all. Like you see how that just like pulls right off there? It doesn't really actually snap into place. Like it comes off really easily, but it does have a pump, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Something else that I picked up this month, which I have been loving, is the Wet n Wild Moon Tears highlight from the Goth O Graphic collection. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. My favorite part of this though is the opening, because it has a, oh, you can't see it very well because it's got powder all over, but it is a skull in circles. Like, how cool is that? I just love this. I accidentally dropped it in my sink, so that's why there's so much product buildup right there. But this is really, really pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. It is a little bit glittery. If you don't like glitter, this will not be for you because it's pretty intense and it is glittery. So keep that in mind. But it is really, really pretty, and it's really good on my skin tone. If you guys can see it right there, it's just really, really pretty. And if you wet it, holy crap, it gets intense. Like it's really pretty. I really like it. Next thing that I picked up are some of these, which have been my latest obsession. Under eye patches. I don't know why I've been so obsessed with these lately, but I picked up a couple different ones. These ones I got off of Hautelook, and so these come in a package of 12, and I got 2 of them for $10. So 24 treatments for $10. Super cheap, and they're actually pretty good. These are the Illuminating Under Eye Strips with green tea and vitamin C. The only thing with these ones that I don't like is they're the cloth kind, and I personally like the gel kind because I feel like they're a little bit more cooling. I don't know, for some reason I just really like the gel kind. Really, it's because they're cooling and they feel cool. The cloth ones don't feel as cool, so I don't like them as much, but I do feel like these actually help my under eyes to be nice and hydrated and pretty, so I like them. I also got these ones from the Daiso store, which is a $1.50 kind of dollar store from Japan. But we have a couple of them in the DFW area, and so I was there picking up something else for a future video. Maybe a series. I don't know. But I picked up these under eye pads. It was 4 treatments for $1.50. Sold! They had gold and they had silver, and I thought I would just pick up the gold ones to try them out. But it does say that it has firming, regenerating, and moisturizing features. So I'm down with that, absolutely. The last thing that I picked up for this video is the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base Hydrate and Smooth. I have been seeing this. I've been eyeing this. I used to really like the Blur and Smooth one that they came out with a long time ago. And so any primer that says hydrate, I'm down, because I have such dry skin that anything that can add just like a pump of moisture onto my skin before I put foundation on, I'm ready for it. I'm down for it. So I picked this up from CVS. It was on sale, which was pretty cool. I got like 40% off of it, so it was a little bit cheaper. I haven't tried it yet though. I just recently got it. So let me know if you guys have tried this, what you think of it. I am excited to try it because I feel like I'm gonna like it. And I guess that's everything for this month's monthly beauty haul. No, one more thing. I was so excited to see these in stores, you guys. This is one of the Milani brushes. I got this at my local Walmart, and it's an all-over blending brush from Milani. It's just, this is like my favorite brush shape. And guys, does this not look literally exactly like the Anastasia one that's like $24 or some shit? Like, this one was like $8. And it's such a good brush. I love it for blending out highlight. It's just like the perfect size to get highlight on there. Just perfect. Just perfect. I used it for my highlight today. I just love this brush. So that's the last thing in my monthly beauty haul. I was gonna be so sad if I didn't talk about that brush. It's so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to show some love to the like button right down there. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family, and I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys!